informal debates and discussions and things like this. But you'll notice in the formal debates, most of the time, 99% of the time that I've done those with prominent Muslims or atheists, I handle that in a very specific ordered way. There's not a lot of ad hominem or rhetoric. It's mainly argumentation. So I come out of the world of philosophy. Not everybody does. In philosophy class back in the day, we had debate club. I was involved in debate club for 3 years of college. So that's where I come from. That's my milieu. That's what I was kind of raised with. So that might be something more natural to me. And other people don't know debate. They're not interested in it. They're not familiar with it. They might see it as abrasive or controversial or whatever. But to me, it doesn't seem to be controversial. It's just kind of who I am, where I am, and the way I operate. Doesn't mean that I think that debate and rational discourse is the only way that people come to truth. There's a lot of ways that people come to truth. Sometimes people have a death in their family, and that leads them to Christ or to orthodoxy. Sometimes, they go to a beautiful liturgy, and that leads them to the aesthetics, impress them, right? And that gets them interested. So there's all different types of ways that people might come into the truth. And in the history of the church, we've seen all kinds of different people with different approaches. St. Justin Martyr is called Justin the philosopher. So he was interested in philosophy and how that might convince people. Paul uses philosophy in Acts 17, reasons with the unbelievers. So I don't think that it's the only way or the sole way or even the best way per se, but it's just who I am and what I do. No, I don't apologize for debate in itself or for even being quote controversial. If there's something specifically I did wrong, I can apologize for it, and I've done that before.
Yeah, I really like what you said. You pointing out like the natural roles that you find yourself, the situation that you're in as well, whether you're a philosopher or, if you're a 16-year-old kid who's still like, struggling to find your way in life, maybe you shouldn't be out there telling your teachers or your parents like what they should be doing and how they're, doing whatever. So it's really about being aware of who you are and where you're at and
your role.
What is your natural role to be? Yeah.
Professors is a good example because I was bad about that when I was 18, 19. I would debate with my professors all the time, which was inappropriate. It was not the right way to go about that. But I was, super arrogant, 18, 19, 20-year-old philosophy student. So